Welcome to part 1 of Slime Storytime. This video is probably not going to be edited, even though I just don't feel like it, so yeah, so you're gonna have to watch a video that's unedited, and even if I do edit this, that means I somehow got the motivation to do so. Anyway, so today I'm going to be telling about this sleepover that I went to. I haven't really set a name for characters because I don't really want to say their real names. So we're gonna call this girl Hannah. Okay, so Hannah was having a birthday party and she threw it at a skating rink, and so we all went to the skating rink and we had like so much fun. We were planning on having a sleepover after the skating rink, so after we were done skating and it was about to close, we would leave, probably go to the store to pick up some food or something, and then we would go back to her house. And so, like, I don't know, we finished skating and I don't know, I fell a couple times, but there was also one part where I couldn't keep my balance because I'm pretty bad at skating. And then when I fell, I didn't realize, but I had gripped onto a toddler's leg. I don't know, the toddler was like super chill about it though. I don't know, it was just this random kid's leg, and like I didn't know it had happened, and that was like the most embarrassing moment of my life. Anyway, so I kept on skating, and then that's when like the weird games were called, and obviously I was gonna lose in 2 seconds, which I did, and so me and my friends had to stop skating for a while, and then for some reason, like at the beginning when I got there with all my stuff, we got light up binkies, and I don't know why they were just selling these weird light up binkies for like $3 or something, and so of course we had to get one, even though there was like no sense of getting one, but we did, and we skated like that the entire time, looking like giant babies. I don't know, honestly, I kind of think it was cool. Kind of. They were like this weird rainbow light up binky, and actually I am pretty sure I still have it. I mean, it was like this little necklace thing, but it turned out to break, so that's what it basically did all night, just flashed like that. Sorry, I'm probably blinding you. Anyway, so after we were done skating, there were more parts, but I don't really want, like, there was this guy and he kept bullying everyone, including me and my friends. He said these weird things I'm not really gonna share, since I have a kids channel, so I'm not gonna share them, but they were kind of weird. Anyway, once we were done, we had some cake and we got party bags, which ended up having like crybaby gum in them, a few candies, and I don't know, it was really fun. But then we left, so all the pieces of cake we didn't eat, we took them out of the building, and then we got in her giant car. We got in Hannah's giant car, even though that's not her name. And then it was like this weird van type thing, and so it could fit 1,000 people. I was looking at it, I don't know, it could fit 1,000 people. And so we finally drove to her house, and once we got there, it was so cool. She had this like, I don't know, she had her room, which was upstairs, and then she had a downstairs, and that's where we were planning on sleeping for the night. And there were 4. There were 4 people invited, including me. And so obviously even though the group that she invited got along very well and they were best friends, that didn't like stop me from thinking that there was going to be people crying, a lot of girl drama, stuff like that, of course, because I feel like that happens at every sleepover I go to now. Someone ends up crying because someone gets hurt, or just people start drama, but I don't think that's really the case with my friends. I think it's just we get hurt a lot because we play, not really play, sort of just sit there, and somehow we still manage to get hurt. But I don't know. Anyway, so I was just like hoping none of that happened, but we did take our party bags, we sat them down. She showed us her room. We all got dressed into our pajamas because we wanted to be super comfy. But another thing Hannah was planning was we had these slimes because Hannah was a big fan of making slimes. And so she had all this activator, she had glue, and we were planning on making homemade slime with it. And so she had this big table. I don't think she's ever going to use again because it's so ruined. But we had slime and we tried to make slime, and mine was not going as well, and everyone was, and I didn't know how they made it that soft, but it wasn't my first time making slime, so it was okay. But I don't know, let me just say a lot of people helped me with it. But I don't know, I made this one that was like pink and blue, but actually what happened is my fidget bin is like right over here, like behind the camera. That's what I'm resting my camera on, and those are my fidget bins. And in the fidget bin, I had laid my slime bags in there once I had got home, and eventually they all somehow burst all over my fidgets, and I don't know, I had to get like all the slime off of them. I don't really know how it happened, it just did. Anyway, back to the original story. Instead of that, I don't know, people made me blue slimes. That's where I got the blue one. I'm pretty sure it was Hannah that made me the blue one. Someone made me a tannish reddish. I'm pretty sure that was another girl. I'm not going to say her name, so we will call her Avery. Anyway, so sorry, I'm trying to think if someone was at the party that I'm forgetting about. Yeah, never mind. Anyway, yeah, we're gonna call her Avery, and Avery, she gave me like the tannish red slime, and Hannah gave me the blue slime, and I had made a light red color with rainbow sprinkles in it. And so once we were done making the slime, which actually took a lot of time, Hannah, she had chose me to do this really fun like setup thing with her. We made all of the other girls wait in the other room, and so while they were like waiting in the room, anyway, while they were waiting in the room, we had gone, like, we were downstairs, by the way, when we were making the slime as well, and there was a separate room in the downstairs place, and they had like basically kind of a mini kitchen down there. There was a sink, cabinets, and there was like this really small fridge, like I think it was like a mini fridge that you could just grab drinks out of and stuff. And so it was pretty cool. We had our own little setup, and there was a big TV there. There was, I'm pretty sure it was one couch like cross, and the rest were about two chairs. And so anyway, so Hannah had decided that we were going to do a like confession. I can't exactly say them, but like the stands you get your snacks at the movie theater. We were planning on making this small little theater for the other girls and us, and it was pretty fun. And so since we had gone to the store like right after the roller skating party before we had gone to her house, we got some hot Cheetos, Takis, blue Takis. I don't know, we got a lot of snacks. Most of them were spicy. We also got salt and vinegar, if I'm remembering correctly. And then, so we decided to take a sheet of paper and we wrote down all the different chip bags and snacks and what they costed. But we're not going to make them pay like actual money. So right before we like started the whole thing, we gave them this fake Monopoly money that they could spend on their snacks. We would take it back from them. And so we got out our chips, and we also needed some drinks, and so we set out these little pretty sure they were Kool-Aids or something in those like bottles. And then we also got cherry cokes, which I went crazy on the cherry cokes, but we also had those. And so we wrote down on the piece of paper or like the snacks they could get and how much it costed with Monopoly money. And so on the TV, we were planning on what movie to watch. And so we went on there. We went back into the room with all the girls, and we asked them, "Hey, what movie do you want to watch?" And this one girl, we will call her. Um, we're literally just gonna call her Sun. Anyway, so Sun suggested that we watch the Lorax, and we didn't want to tell them what we were doing, so we just asked them what movie they would want to watch without saying anything else. So Sun wanted to watch the Lorax, but Avery, she wanted to watch Home Alone, and so I don't know, but she wanted to watch. I'm pretty sure it was Home Alone 2, and so I don't know. We had to go. We all picked Avery's option, even though Sun has never seen the Lorax and she really wanted to, but we had to pick Home Alone anyway. And so we went back into the room while the other girls kept making their slime, and we had got the movie on screen. We taped a little piece of paper that said premiering like onto the top of the TV, making sure that the paper would not block the screen. And then we had taken another sheet of paper. I wrote down like what it was called, Home Alone 2. And then we wrote down, and keep in mind, this was around December or something. Like, it was around winter for sure. So that's why it was a perfect time to watch that movie. But on the sheet of paper, I also wrote down like the description of the movie and what it was about. Even though it said it on the screen, I had to do it on paper anyway. And so I taped the paper like outside of the doors, and I put that as in like it was movie theater and that they were walking into their theater, and it was just fun. And so we got places to see, like sit and stuff, and we just wanted to act like it was a real movie theater. And finally, we had walking out, given the girls their Monopoly money, and then they'd come inside not knowing what to expect. They opened the sliding glass doors, and then they found all the confession stands. Not sure that's how you say it, but whatever. And give me a second. Hold on. Okay, sorry about that. Anyway, so I don't know. They liked the idea of the like little movie theater thing, and so I don't know. It was pretty cool, and once we were done watching the movie, we also we got them with the plate with their snacks, and I don't know. I was in charge of getting the like the other girls their snacks, and Hannah was in charge of getting the girls their drinks. And so since we were basically the makers of the theater, we decided we could have all the free snacks and drinks that we wanted. And so I don't know, it was pretty cool. And so me and Hannah decided to sleep on the couch with each other. Hannah would be on this end, I would be on this end. And we had our plates with snacks and while we were watching the movie. And Avery decided she wanted to go to bed, but there was I'm pretty sure there was two cots, and so we got the two cots out, and Avery had slept on one cot. I don't remember what color it was, but yeah. Anyway, so she was sleeping on that, and for some reason we kept tickling her, even though she didn't wake up. We were hoping that she didn't wake up. It was just for laughs, but once we were done, we started to get a bit tired after the movie, but for one of Hannah's presents for her birthday, she had got this mini brand shopping mall. So me, Son, and Hannah all decided to work on the mini brand shop. After working for about 10 minutes, we couldn't find any of the parts. We couldn't put them together. It was really starting to get tough, and so that's when we started to play with our slime. We ended up getting slime on our clothes. Hannah got slime on her clothes somehow. It was around the knee area, and she had to wash it off, and I don't know. But then right after that, somehow I got slime on my knee, so that was not fun. It was two different kinds, so it was just crazy how it happened, right after hers. But it was around 2 a.m. when we had decided to go to bed, and so I got on the couch. Hannah got on the couch, and Son laid on her cot, and so two people on cots and two people on the couch, and but I am so lucky I got a couch. Anyway, um, Hannah's mom ended up coming downstairs to find us still awake, and so what she did was like, well, we had the TV on for light, and we were kind of like talking and stuff, but she switched off the light, and she was like, "Go to bed," and it was crazy because when I was looking, like I had gone to Mammoth Cave right once, and when I first walked in, I had felt that I was blind because I couldn't see a single thing. Like it was pitch black. Like I'm serious. Anyway, that's exactly how it felt when I was at Hannah's house. She turned off the lights, and Hannah asked if we could keep the TV on with the lights on so that there was just light because it was so dark. But her mother had said no, and so it was so dark. I even needed to sleep with my phone flashlight on just because it was so dark. And so I was trying to keep my phone on and like running just so like that I could see a little bit because I never like slept in pitch black. Like I have like 5 like lights in this room when I sleep. But I don't know. That's just how it had to go. But in the morning, we all woke up, and for some reason, well, I had woken up, then Hannah had woken up, and Avery had woken up. But I've had enough sleepovers with Sun to know that she is a really deep sleeper, and so we had to try to wake her up and shake her. But I'm pretty sure that on every sleepover, when she sleeps in, I'm pretty sure she's been awake all that time and just pretends to sleep because I always see a crack of a smile when we're trying to wake her up. So I'm pretty sure she's just trying to not like laugh. I'm pretty sure she's just trying to like pretend that she's still sleeping. I'm not sure why, but maybe she is a deep sleeper because I have tried to get her up multiple times before. Anyway, so when she had like gotten up and stuff, and like I'm pretty sure she was half asleep like when we finally woke her up, and so she asked for water, and she said, I need water for my eyes. I need water for my eyes. And we were like, you need water for your eyes. Okay. And then I was like, oh my gosh, she needs water for her eyes. Like it was an emergency. I don't know. We were trying to make like the best of it since she was still half asleep. And so I don't know. I was gonna film the whole thing, then I decided it was too much work. And so I went upstairs and I got a glass out of the cabinet. I filled it with me and Hannah filled it with water from the faucet. We brung it downstairs to her to Sun again, and she took it under her cover, sipped it, and then she put it on her eyes, and she said it needed to be exactly 90 degrees. She was definitely still half asleep. We could definitely tell that. Tell just because of that little small detail. Anyway, and so then after she was like done with the whole water process, for some reason she randomly blurted out cold banana. Well, she said banana first, and then that's when she said cold banana. We weren't exactly sure what that meant, but we had told her when we woke up, and then we told her months later, and she still doesn't remember saying banana. And so she was probably half asleep, or she knew about the whole thing and just didn't want to say it. Wanted to pretend that she didn't know. But I'm gonna say by that, Sun definitely did not know. Just the way like she reacted when we told her, because I can tell if she's lying or not. I've been with her multiple times, so yeah. Anyway, I don't know, that's pretty much the end of my story. Well, my mom did have to pick me up really early, but because they had to go to church or something, I'm not exactly sure. But when we went downstairs for breakfast, I was expecting cereal or something, but we actually got to have the remaining slices of cake, and so it was really fun going to her house. And so I don't know. If you guys want to have a sleepover with your friends, I bet it's going to be super cool. Just don't invite people who are going to start drama. Anyway, but yeah, that's a lesson because definitely people have started drama or something before or have like cried before. So I definitely recommend bringing people who get along with each other very well. Anyway, so I hope you guys enjoyed that whole story of me telling about how I was invited to a birthday party. Um, anyway, I'm not sure how to end this, so bye.